Hi. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fun Speculation here. We got some exciting times about to happen. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 reveal is about to happen. There has been some leaks already regarding this. Jasper's seen a little bit of it, but I have stayed away from all of that so I can give my full, unadulterated reactions to this reveal. I'm excited for it. I think this is a return to glory for COD after a couple off years for me, and I'm excited to see what they got. But joining me right now is Jasper. What's up, Jasper?
Yo, how's it going? I tried to temper myself a little bit. I saw an early leak trailer that only showed a few seconds of it, but then I saw today where there's a fuller trailer, and I didn't watch that one, so I don't know the whole thing, but I tempered myself a little bit before I went in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation going on around about, because, you know, Call of Duty is obviously going to be an Xbox IP in the future with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard happening. People are wondering, are they able to pull off a deal and get it into Game Pass before that deal's even finalized? And there's a lot of speculation about that. I don't know the correct answer. I would say most likely not. But it would be pretty crazy if they were able to pull off something like that. And, you know, it's inevitably gonna be. It's just like every other Call of Duty that's released. However, right now I think it'd be too much to hope for, but it would be in the back of my mind as something to look out for, right? Like, what are the odds, Jasper?
We know they're talking, so like maybe they could just throw like a deal under the table and be like, hey, you know, we're about to be each other's friends and family, so maybe we could just, you know, slide us Call of Duty on Game Pass this year. And just we can write a fake check to you and then just get that money right back when we own you.
Right. Oh, we got more people joining us here. Oh, we got Kate is joining in here, and we also have. Wow, this is like a diamond here. This rare sighting here. I'm gonna get this.
Dude, you might want to change your name.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hey guys.
What's up? How's it going? What's up, 3-bit? What's up, Fancy?
Oh, you got his drawing glove on.
He does have his drawing glove on.
I'm rotoscoping right now.
He was playing pool. That's his shooting glove.
It helps as I shoot some pool.
I do have a glove like that for pool, but it's like the opposite fingers.
What is it like? These fingers?
Yeah, those fingers.
It's gloved, and then these aren't.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think what they do is the art
make a whole glove, and then
yeah, the art companies, you know, get together with the pool billiard companies, and they're like, hey, let's just like cut some cost here. I'm gonna make this half. You know, we'll cut it in half. I'll sell you the other half, and then we'll release it to the public. That's a no. That's not happening. Okay.
Yeah. No, it helps me draw, and I'm still technically working right now, so yeah, but I thought I would hop in and and speculate with you guys.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to see
you. So what were you saying, Jasper? Like, you know, where they're talking, like, I think there's like a chance, because they would be eventually paying themselves, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could like technically make a deal and be like, we're paying you a $1 million check to get Call of Duty on Game Pass, but that check's just going to go right back to us anyway. So it's like, they could do something shady like that and be like, look, we got Call of Duty on Game Pass.
They have to be careful with all of the, you know, FTC and all that stuff going on, like to not make it seem like they're making decisions for Activision Blizzard, right? Because it would have to be still beneficial for Activision Blizzard and a good deal for them, regardless if the deal fell through, right? Regardless if the acquisition fell through, which we all don't think it's going to, but like they have to still act currently independently until the deal's finalized. So, but I think they could pass that off, like, hey, you know, all these other games are coming to Game Pass, you know, like they're going to Game Pass too, you know, like it's a huge cash them a huge fat ass check that
$5 billion for Call of Duty Game Pass.
It depends on how confident they are. Yeah. You know, how confident are they that this deal is going to go through? And if they're like ultra confident, like, and they just like, it's hands down, then they could pay them whatever the hell they want. It's not going to really matter. You know what I mean? Here's $100 billion to get Call of Duty into Game Pass.
then technically like Jasper said, they would be paying themselves
right
at the. So we'll see. I don't know what the rules or regulations are on that. Like, are you still? I mean, are you still allowed to do deals like that, or do you just let the competition just like hurry up? We have to make all these time exclusive before the deal goes through.
I have no idea the rules on this stuff. It's just fun to think about. Like, most likely, like I said, like it's like odds are it's not gonna happen, but it would still be pretty cool.
Is there do you think there's rules like Sony knows about the Activision deal, so then Sony's like hurrying up trying to make all these time exclusive for like 10 years?
Well, but see, like I think that stuff awesome. That they would like take into account, like with the future of their company, it wouldn't be a good deal, right? So like I think they still weigh in on those decisions, right? So I think they can still account for the future and have that in their decision making process. But it's really interesting.
They put something in their like buyout contract, like why in the meantime of us buying you out, you cannot sign any additional like marketing contract deals with our competitors.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I would put that in the clause. Otherwise, Sony would be like, okay, you're gonna be bought by Microsoft. I'm gonna make you time exclusive for like 10 years. Do like a deal on the side or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure they have some sort of clause that says that. That would make sense.
Yeah. We got lots of awesome people in the chat already. We got Vic the Click, Jesse B, Outbreak Podcast, Tony Grasso, Ducato, Wilfrey, Rosario, Jacob Novik. He said he's got a regular cold. It's not COVID. That's absolutely awesome. Man, we got Masshole, the one and only Steel Rain, who says, beautiful hookers. What's up? Beautiful hooker. What's up, man?
I mean, I wouldn't say a regular cold is absolutely awesome. So hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope you feel better. Just glad it's not the vid. Psycho's still been getting over that.
If anybody says they have a regular cold, and I'm like, oh, you're fine.
Yeah. It's a regular schmegular cold. That's cool. What's up, Raid? How's it going? The arm is doing better. I'm keep getting in trouble because I keep forgetting to put my brace on. And my wife,
right now?
I think it's downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
You need like two and just put one in like another room.
That's what it is. I need one upstairs and one downstairs.
A downstairs one and an upstairs one. But you know what? He'll just forget one and take the other one upstairs or downstairs or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably true. What's up, Brap the Pony? How's it going?
Brap the Pony.
Are y'all excited for this Call of Duty though? I mean, I have been down on COD ever since Black Ops Cold War because the game kind of was broken to me. I had a lot of issues with it, and this with the beta that I played of Vanguard, I was just like out on that. And I did play the free to play weekend like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and I was like, it's okay. It's just not, it's like was probably. My feeling is it's thought of now as maybe like the worst Call of Duty since like, well, ever potentially.
No, Infinite Warfare, the futuristic one.
Oh, then there's Ghost.
People really like that one though. Is that the one with Kevin Spacey?
They like the campaign.
Is that like Advanced Warfare or
Advanced Warfare? Was Advanced Warfare was Kevin Spacey one.
Yeah.
So which one was Infinite?
That was the one that had the Game of Thrones dude in it. I don't know who. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but it was some Game of Thrones. Yeah.
What's up, Darth Praxis? How's it going, man? Darth Praxis. Hell yeah, looking forward to this. Some bitch, you say? I am too. I'm ready to get back into COD this year. I'm gonna get fully invested. Yeah. Are you, baby?
I'm excited because like I don't ever have really any issues with any of them because I don't ever really notice anything that y'all notice.
Right, with some of the issues. Well, I mean, you would have noticed the issues I had with the campaign trying to play Cold War because literally it just would crash constantly.
Yeah, I'd probably notice that.
I'm excited because Modern Warfare 2019 I think ended up being my most played Call of Duty of all time. So
oh really? Wow.
I put a crap ton of hours into it, and
I think mine is still Modern Warfare 2, and I haven't really touched a COD in quite some time, but I'm interested in this one. So if this one does it for me, I will have played a COD game after so long. Like the last COD game I played was Black Ops, the first one.
Yeah.
So, and then I just gave up on the series
from like 2008 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm finally interested after all this time. So if they screw up, I'm never coming back.
My most played was the original Modern Warfare. Like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was like,
yeah, I love that one.
Oh my god, I just got so invested into that. It was such a good game. I played the heck out of Modern Warfare 2. I played Black Ops and all that stuff back in the day. Now it's kind of tailed off a little bit the last few years. I think Warzone, they put a lot of effort into Warzone and dealing with that and stuff. And it feels like Modern Warfare has taken a little bit of the back burner the last few years. But I think the best one since those original Modern Warfare games was the Modern Warfare remake that you really got into, Jasper, the 2019.
I think the reason I got into it is because like I had the whole like 6 months that you usually play it where it's like multiplayer and like campaign, and then they added Warzone, so I played Warzone for like another 6 months, and it just kept they just kept adding content and supporting the game so much. So I was like, oh, I just keep playing, I guess.
Right. Yeah. I'm thinking like this has a chance to be the biggest and best Call of Duty in a long time.
Yeah, they said it's going to be a 2-year game. We're not getting another Call of Duty next year. This is going to be a 2-year game, so
yeah,
at least they'll be supporting it for that long.
Yeah,
and like all the studios make this game, right? Like I've seen so many studios.
The only one I didn't see on that list was Sledgehammer. So,
well, that's good. No offense, Sledgehammer fans out there. I know there's people that love the Sledgehammer Call of Duty games, a few of you. But I'm just, Infinity Ward kind of felt like I was really worried when like Vincent Pella and Jason West and all those guys left and formed Respawn. And I was like, well, Robert Bowling even as well. Like I was like, all these guys that are like synonymous with Call of Duty just left, and they left Infinity Ward, and it was like Activision still owned Infinity Ward, but what is it? Just the name? Was it just the name that they owned, right? And it felt
pretty
like that for a while that it kind of seemed like that, and like it was a shell of itself, right? Even the Infinity Ward games. But the last Modern Warfare again that came out, it reestablished Infinity Ward for me. I think like they had kind of a resurgence within the studio. They got some great talent built back up. They really got on the right page and the right direction. And for me, again, Infinity Ward has become my most excited developer of COD. Now, the Treyarch's still great. Like, I love Treyarch. When Infinity Ward was like kind of declining, like Treyarch was inclining, right? Treyarch was becoming the go-to, COD developers, and they made some of the best CODs over the last decade. But that 2019 one, man, that really set the bar for me on what Call of Duty was, and I felt like the last two games were like a step back from the 2019 Modern Warfare. And I'm excited now where we're getting a step back, like in my mind, and at least I know not everybody agrees with that, but I think this is going to be another step forward, right? Did they say if this is cross-gen for sure yet?
I think they did. I think they said it's going to be on Xbox One.
Because I know at some point there was like rumors and leaks that came out from like Jason Schreier and other people that was only going to be on like current gen consoles, and I don't remember if it was this one or the next one that was slated, and also the next Warzone that they were supposed to be working on. It was also supposed to be like current gen only, and if that happens, man, that's going to be a big step forward. I don't know if that's this one for sure. There was speculation that it could be, but I don't remember if there was ever an official announcement about that.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'm pretty sure they said it was going to be on the old gens, but I could be misremembering.
Yeah, I don't remember if they said for sure or not. I don't know if it was in the teaser trailer or what as well.
I mean, to be honest, though, it would be a buzzword if it was just like, oh, it's not on previous consoles. I felt the same way with like Gotham Knights. Like that game can run. It's x86 architecture, so it can run on anything.
Yeah. Do you think why are a lot of the multi-platform companies abandoning last gen though? Is it just because of like
cheaper?
Yeah, like what I'm saying, like resources and time, for optimization.
Time. resources. Yeah, but it's not like it can run on
yeah, that could still make for a better game if they have more focus, right, on only less systems. That's what I would hope for, at least, you know. There's been so much cross-gen, you know, and I feel like it keeps extending because of the chip shortages and stuff, and especially from PlayStation side, where they're extending the life of the PlayStation 4 even further to like 2025 now. And I'm curious if the multiplats we're gonna follow suit with that. But then you started having announcements like Test Drive abandoning last gen. You know, you had what was the other one? Gotham Knights abandoned last gen. I think another game, I can't remember what it was recently revealed that was like current gen only as well from a multiplat.
So for the Modern Warfare question, they said that Modern Warfare is going to launch on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles and other platforms. They didn't say what other platforms are, so
maybe like Stadia,
PC, or
maybe
whatever,
PC, you know? Stadia. So interesting. Jacob Novik says, fun speculation. I want your opinion on this. Ed Boon said that his team are working on a new game that is brand new for the studio, but if I say more, I get in trouble. Do you think it's KI? Man, he keeps chiming in on all this Killer Instinct stuff. I know this is like off topic of Call of Duty, but I don't mind diving in on this because he keeps like making comments on posts that involve Killer Instinct, and he has been doing that for a couple years now. So it just seems interesting. I feel like he wants to say something, but he can't. And I don't know what it's regarding 100%, but there's been talk even in the past of him wanting to work on a Killer Instinct game. So I think if there was a potential deal to be made there, I think it could be. And the question is would it be multiplat? Would it be exclusive? I think it's worth doing a Killer Instinct Mortal Kombat, even multiplat, like almost like Xbox licensing out the IP and like working and maybe publishing the game, or co-publishing with WB or something. I'm not exactly sure how the deal would work, but like or it's exclusive to Xbox. Either way, you know. But I think it would be like an amazing thing to happen. I want to see that game succeed. I want to see Killer Instinct come back out and be huge again. Like this game here, this is going to be huge regardless. Modern Warfare 2 is probably the most anticipated Call of Duty since the last
Modern
one.
Warfare 19.
Yeah, in 3 years, you know. I would almost say because of the success of that game that this is even more look forward to than that. You know, it's kind of like, remember like Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 2 back in the day? Like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare really kind of like set, okay, this is like legit, right? And then it increased the hype for Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 came and it just like blew up again. You know, like Call of Duty blew up to another stratosphere with Modern Warfare 2.
And they could ride on the high of Battlefield's fall too.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
They used to be like Call of Duty every year, and then it's Battlefield, and then people would always point to Battlefield being like the better game because it's not the same. You can do a lot more things in Battlefield, and a lot of Battlefield fans would be like, hey, look, this is the better game. Now I don't know. Now I don't know. They have the opportunity here to do something that's really special. So we'll see.
I agree.
I'm also just excited for the campaign because they rebooted the whole story and stuff with like some of the same characters from the 2019, and I'm excited to see where that's going to continue for this one.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see
like ghosts and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll see like Call of Duty on any of those other stages? Like, I mean, I guess really the only other one is Summer. Well, there's two: Summer Games Fest and also Xbox Bethesda.
They said that they would have something like the next day or something. So,
okay. Well, the next day is tomorrow. Is there any shows tomorrow? You mean like the next showcase?
Like next few days or whatever.
Right. Okay.
They said they would have something else to show.
So interesting.
Either Summer Games Fest or
who said that?
I think it was Activision, or it was either like Call of Duty or Activision or something like that.
Oh.
So Vic says, is this Modern Warfare 2 Part 2? Yeah. Now, I was trying to explain to somebody when we were playing Sniper Elite 5. I was you 3-bit. Yeah, 3-bit was asking like, so like Modern Warfare Remaster and Modern Warfare Remake and like Modern Warfare 2. What's the, like, he was all trying to figure out what's what. And I was trying to
confused.
we're trying to explain it to him, but it's like really confusing. So the best way I could say is there was original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare back in like what 2006? Yeah, something like that. Early 360 generation. Right. Then there was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 back then, like 2 years later, something like that. Right. And then now in 2019, or we had, sorry, when it was Infinite Warfare came out, we had a Call of Duty remaster of the original COD 4, right? That was just a remaster of the original game. And then in 2019, they came out with a remake of, kind of a reboot for Modern Warfare, like a reimagining, right? And that came out in 2019. And now we're getting the sequel to that game. So it's kind of like history repeating itself in a way. You know what I mean? Like, but these are new. This is a new thing. This is not like a remaster of Modern Warfare 2. This is a brand new big
a new story with the same characters.
Yeah. And so what this is probably
like the
kind
same
of
sort of plot, or
some of the plot from the old games is
like
in
inspired?
This as backstory, but it's not. It has nothing to do with the old games. It's a completely new storyline.
I'm kind of anticipating the Splinter Cell remake to be like in this vein, like a reimagining with the story, characters, but new game. You know what I mean? Because if you read like a lot of this talk online from their website on Splinter Cell, it's like it kind of reads like, "Hey, this is going to be the Splinter Cell you know and love, but remade, brought to new." You know, it's not a remaster; it's a remake. There's gonna be clarification out there, better. I think they need to ditch both of those words and just come up with completely new ones because people get them confused too much.
The thing is, this is like kind of different from a reboot, but kind of different from a remake. So it's like it's its own like little thing because it uses some of the same characters, it uses some of the same plot, but it makes a new story out of it, and it's like,
yeah.
So
Well, welcome to the show, Psychonauts. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Those sound like awful.
Oh shit! Psycho's been sick, guys. He's recovering from COVID.
Yeah, that's why I've been absent for the last week and a half. Yeah, fuck, man. This fucking COVID shit sucks. Fuck it. I hate this shit.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't even wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're able to hop in here, man. Yeah,
I know. I've been wanting to do so much and I can't. So it's like,
yeah. Are you excited for COD? I mean, have you been into COD before, or you're not really a COD guy?
No, I've loved COD. I've been playing COD since Call of Duty 2 on the 360 when that launched. That was pretty much the only thing that you had. It was just pretty much up until Series X, pretty much Cold War and Vanguard, Black Ops 4, and Ghost was all right, but that's it wasn't. I haven't been hardcore since pretty much, I would say, the last Modern Warfare 2. Even Modern Warfare 3 wasn't that great. Campaign wise, it wasn't that great.
Yeah. I haven't really the only campaign I liked was Modern Warfare 2019 in recent years. I would have liked the Cold War one if I could get through it. I was enjoying it. It was good. Like I liked it. The graphics looked good. The settings looked good. The guns felt good. Like I liked a lot of it, but like I couldn't get it to work. And
every time I tried to get back into a Call of Duty game, the house I previously lived in wouldn't even let me because they have some weird like net code restrictions for some people's internet. So any Activision game I couldn't play anyway. So
have you tried that here in your new house?
Yeah, I think it works here. Yeah,
okay.
I think it works. So it's a good time to jump in. My previous house wouldn't even let me play. I couldn't play Destiny.
You had an anti-Call of Duty or anti-Activision house.
That was a problem on college campuses when Destiny 1 first came out. Like a lot of college campuses, they couldn't play Destiny 1. So everyone at like college was like bitching to the administration, like open your port 304, whatever. It's like
I would for hours. I was doing like port stuff because I just wanted to play Destiny. and I couldn't. I was trying everything. Mav helped me some stuff, gave me, and I think Jasper even gave me some advice. Lord Cognito gave me advice to try and do stuff, but yeah, then I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I don't even like COD like that. I'm never playing it again, anyways. And here we are.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes away from the reveal.
I gotta pull that up.
5 minutes. Yeah. How long is this trailer, do you guys think? Is like,
it's the trailer is just gonna be like a minute, but this is gonna be like, I think, them talking about the game too. So
yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I haven't really even read about what all to expect with this, but I hope it's just not a minute trailer. But Battlefield, they did like a similar thing, like, oh, world review trailer, and then we got that amazing trailer that everybody flipped out over. It was like insane, and we're like, oh my god, oh, and then the game came out, and it's like, oh.
Right? Yeah, they hyped that up. They're like, all right, let's get them hooked.
That was a good trailer,
and then we'll get them. We'll promise them something down the road.
Yeah. So it wasn't that far off from, like, I don't know, the other Battlefields. Like when I play Battlefield, it does feel like I'm in a movie, especially like Battlefield 1 and stuff. But yeah, they just messed up a little bit.
I think the live action trailer that Doom Reaper was talking about is a teaser trailer, right?
Yeah, that came out like last week. It has Pete Davidson in it or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Pete Hines. Yep.
Yeah, Pong Soul says from what he's seen, this trailer is going to be hype. Yeah, I'm excited. This whole week is freaking hype, man. Like,
there's so much news. I can't even keep track anymore, especially with work and stuff.
Yesterday was a whirlwind, man. It was insane. Like, so many different leaks and rumors. Like, it did come out finally, like the Madden thing. Like, EA was like, hey, holy shit, guys. Oh no, this game is not coming to Game Pass. Everybody, please pre-order it. So that came out that the Madden is not coming to Game Pass day one. So that was like an issue with the Xbox website. And interesting that happened.
Unless
but
they want you to think that.
So you're still holding out hope.
I mean,
yeah, because I'm not gonna buy Madden.
Huh?
Was it a graphic?
Well, it was an issue on their website where it popped up and it said that coming to Game Pass. Yeah.
But was it on a graphic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone had to make that, didn't they?
How do you accidentally?
I don't know. Like they screwed up the HTML or something.
I need to see the graphic.
It's not. I mean, the graphic was real. Like people screenshotted it from.
Yeah. Can you? Well, I mean, I don't want to mess up with the.
Yeah.
So from what I see, that this is gonna the reveals on June 8th, but tomorrow at Summer Games Fest, the campaign reveal will happen.
Okay, right on. Shout out to John TJ, $2 super chat. It says, "Hi guys, I'm excited. We're excited too, John TJ. I'm glad you're excited. I think the trailer is going to be insane. I think we're going to see like you said, the campaign things are going to be at Summer Games Fest. I wonder if we're going to see a multiplayer thing at the Xbox Bethesda showcase.
Well, I think this is multiplayer.
Think this is multiplayer? Right on.
Oh, they got to show something here.
That's true. That's true.
Well, this is just the intro trailer for the game.
So Pong says there's still a chance for Madden. Fuzzy went back in the HTML and they have changed everything to code with no text. Fuzzy says they are definitely covering up. Interesting.
Like,
I don't know, man.
Can someone share that graphic in a DM so I can see it?
Yeah, I don't even know where it is.
Pong Soul will take care of it.
Yeah, Pong, get to work.
Just throw it on the Pong.
It's
everybody
already in the gaming chat.
I don't want to scroll, so
yeah, I don't want to scroll either.
It's literally 4 messages up.
It's only 4 messages up. Pong's got his Reverend Pong sunglasses on. He said he's got you, babe. Shout out to everybody watching. Hit the like button, share this out, subscribe to the channel if you like what we do here. Appreciate you all. It's about time. We're in the seconds now. Let's see what their timer says. Okay, it just says 12. All right, it's gonna happen any minute.
Any night.
It says 12. Where is it? Let's go. That's the replay of the teaser.
Thing that sucks is
premiere will begin shortly.
It's like they matched like the yellowish color going on in the Madden picture. where it says include Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, well, it's in the code in the HTML.
So
it was. They removed it though.
To me, it was just like they did it too early. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they probably were waiting. It's probably gonna.
I'm not playing Madden
tomorrow
if it's not in Game Pass because that series has been trash.
It makes sense to throw it into Game Pass to get.
I think it's going to be in there.
Residual for people that want to play. Put it in the Madden team or the Mutt team, whatever it's called.
We got a countdown now for me. 57 seconds.
You got a countdown?
Yeah.
Where's my countdown?
Page.
Oh, here it is. Okay. It's happening. You're a few seconds ahead of me again.
44 right now. 43.
I'm at 50.
Send me the link, Jasper.
44, 43, 42, 41, 40.
No, just YouTube Call of Duty's channel.
Call of Duty's channel.
Yeah, you just got that. You must be closer to their servers, the YouTube servers or some shit. I don't know how it works, man. 30 seconds. We're gonna get this. Everybody hype? Oh. You ready for the reveal
there you go.
of Modern Warfare 2? 20 seconds. Let's go. I like the sound effects. I'm gonna turn this shit up. Yeah, thanks, chat. We got 113 people here watching this. Appreciate you all.
Find me on TikTok. I'm just kidding.
Let's go.
This is capture or kill.
That's supposed to be good.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the big boat that's putting the faces together. Yeah, they kind of.
Oh, wow, they got the ship level, man. Nice.
Oh, I love that level.
How the hell did Iran get their hands on this?
It's either Russia or us.
Oh, that was Bog.
Copyright. Here we go.
Mexican Special Forces, 141, they are your brothers now.
Weapons hard, vaqueros.
Let's go. Look at all the studios that worked on it on the line below. It's insane, dude. It's like every freaking studio.
They realize the importance of campaign.
What? Yeah. What did they say about the beta?
Pre-order and get open
beta access. Yeah.
Did they say what platforms?
No, they just said open beta access or whatever.
They don't need to. They're only going to get Xbox.
No, I want to see. Come on.
How the hell did Iran get their hands on this?
It's either Russia or us.
That's crazy.
Okay, where does it say it?
Yeah.
No, stop. Why does this stupid YouTube thing happening? I'm trying to watch the end of the video. I don't want your squares. Let's go.
You gotta refresh it probably.
Just if you go back to the page, you can go to their trailer now. It's up instead of having the live stream.
Let's do that way. No,
at the bottom of the text just says,
"Oh yeah,
availability and launch dates may vary, subject to change." All that stuff.
Here we go.
Michael Hayes was saying no PlayStation exclusive data.
We're saying that what?
It didn't say like PlayStation exclusive.
Beta. Yeah, there was no PlayStation marketing in this at all. That's
interesting.
It says, all right, in the bottom, there's a little tagline that says actual platform availability and launch dates of multiplayer beta subject to change.
Wow.
Ooh.
This is getting juicy right now. See www.callofduty.com/beta for more details. Minimum open beta duration is 2 days, limited time only. Actual platform availability and launch dates of multiplayer beta subject to fucking change, guys. This is not like, remember the whole thing came out about
terms of service.
Well, hold on, man, because before when we got these reveals, like the whole PlayStation branding was like all over this shit, right? PlayStation, get the PlayStation beta, early access, all this stuff. Like PlayStation is absolutely, completely absent from this trailer in any way possible. And it also says in the bottom, in this little faded gray text that hardly anybody's going to notice, actual platform availability and launch dates of multiplayer beta subject to change. Now, remember that came out, like last week, that, PlayStation was still getting the early beta access. I don't know 100% if that's even going to happen now, because it seems like stuff's still up in the air about how the marketing rights are going to go with this game. This is getting interesting, guys. This is getting extremely interesting with this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Time to pre-order that. That fucking look good.
Yeah,
Jacob, 100%. Well, maybe if they did have it, maybe Xbox bought out the contract, or maybe they bought, they canceled that. I don't think they had the exclusive rights for that many years up front. I don't know if they would do that, but who knows?
It was this year. I think it was the end of their exclusivity, I believe, from what I heard, because they were going to negotiate for 2023 forward. So this year, this would have been the last game. So unless they decided, you know what, we're not going to do that anymore, because of this whole acquisition going through. So they probably don't want to do that. And because Sony probably wanted 10 more years, and they're like, no, we're not doing that, because, it's not going to be ours after. So we can't do that.
Interesting.
I'm trying to blow it up on the screen so everybody can see this shit. It's crazy. Actual platform availability and launch dates of multiplayer betas subject to change.
Yeah, props to Michael Hayes for mentioning that.
I mean, that's just terms of service to me. That just means nothing to me. Like, you're all blowing that up, I think, a little too much, but
PlayStation's been on this before. Like,
I get that, but that's just text that they always put at the bottom of everything. It's like, it's subject to change, because it may not work.
But the point is, if you watch the previous Call of Duty worldwide reveals, they always had a graphic of saying PlayStation beta first access or something like that, and this one doesn't. Instead, it has the gray text. That's what we're that's kind of weird.
It wasn't in PlayStation's, like Jesse said, it wasn't in PlayStation's third-party showcase at all. Where in the past they've had it part of that situation like that with one of the reveals, and then followed up at this. Without seeing PlayStation at all on any of this reveal today, period, is very interesting to me.
Yeah, and it's possible they may still have a deal with PlayStation. I don't know. I think Jez was saying.
So I'm curious if this is going to end up potentially showing up in a big way at the Xbox Bethesda showcase, or some kind of situation going on with that. Ozzy Zombie says pre-orders are up. This game is marketed right now without marketing rights.
So there's a table chart right now. You can pre-order and get a PS4 cross-gen version. There's a cross-gen bundle that comes with PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 version. There's an Xbox One cross-gen version. It's on Battle.net. It's on Steam. Let's see. You get the Vault Edition, which comes with a Ghost Legacy Pack, which the Ghost Legacy Pack gets you all the Ghost operators in Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone. So it's 10 different Ghost operators. You get a Red Team 141 operator pack for Modern Warfare 2. You get a FJX Cinder Vault weapon skin. You get a 50 tier battle pass skip and 10 hours of double XP and 10 hours of double weapon XP if you pre-order the Vault Edition. And the multiplayer, where is it? I just had it. Where did that go? There's two key feature playstyles in this: battle maps and core maps. Battle maps are large-scale maps, while core maps are built exclusively for 6v6 multiplayer. Core maps will take place around locations around the world. Battle maps will be POIs from the new Warzone map.
Cool.
That's all on the website.
This is Charlie Intel, and they're the biggest Call of Duty news
people.
So
look at this lineup of freaking studios down here. Activision, Infinity Ward, Raven, Beanox, Treyarch, High Moon Studios, Sledgehammer Games. There's Sledgehammer. Activision Shanghai Studio, Demonware, and Toys for Bob all worked on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, they all were all hands on deck on this one to make sure that it was good.
Multiplayer will introduce new movement mechanics, including swimming in certain maps, dive, ledge, hanging, sliding is also still available in the game.
I think we kind of see a little bit of the glimpses of some of that in this trailer. I'm going to go through and play this again.
That kind of opens things up if we're able to go into water for a multiplayer match and swim and like
focus on AI. AI in Modern Warfare 2 reacts to lethal and fully aware of their surroundings to provide a sense of life across all modes in play. AI can group up and flank players and more. They have tested large-scale sandboxes with 300 AIs and 100 live players.
Looks like machine learning is coming in effect.
Yeah. Interesting. Alvin says Xbox Twitter has tweeted out about it, but not PlayStation account. And that's actually rare. PlayStation usually goes first publicly.
Interesting.
Unruled Grizz says expects gameplay of Modern Warfare 2 at the Xbox showcase.
Well, they said campaign reveal at Summer Games Fest. So
right, that's going to be Summer Games Fest. Maybe multiplayer gameplay potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
Victoria S says I could easily see Microsoft buying out that Sony contract within that $69 billion.
They usually wait like a month or two before they show off multiplayer. They usually show off either multiplayer first or campaign first, and they'll wait like a couple months and show it off.
What's the release date again? Is it
October 28th?
28th. You're right. Oh, it's right in front of me. Yep.
The campaign takes place 3 years after the 2019 campaign and features the return of the iconic Task Force 141.
Nice. Yeah, I could see if.
Apparently it does. Right?
Yeah. Activision has confirmed that Warzone 2.0 experience will be releasing later this year with more information to be announced. Warzone 2.0 will share the same engine, gameplay mechanics, and extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe.
Apollo Cooper says Xbox posted it. Yeah, Deploy says PlayStation would have already posted. Yeah, Nola Origin says after buying Activision, Phil said that had good talks with Sony this week. That desire statement may be part of this talks, having Sony drop the marketing and we will keep it multi-plat. Who knows,
Activision
man?
Also confirms that inventories will reset for Warzone 2 and that you so all your content from Warzone 1, like your skins and stuff, will not carry over. You have to start a whole brand new progression in inventory for Warzone 2. So if you want your skins.
That's fine.
Unruled Grizz seems that Sony Activision deal is done. LOL, ponies are losing their shit. Or, I don't know. I haven't been on Twitter so far, but I don't know
I'm on it
if
right
people
now.
are losing
I
their
don't
shit.
see anything.
Okay. But maybe they are. I it's still gonna be multi-plat, so I don't know who the hell. Oh, is this Patchu? What's up, Pat? I'm playing Fortnite with the Dutch crew. You gotta love YouTube's auto plays.
Modern Warfare 2 will introduce two new multiplayer game modes, Knockout and Prisoner Rescue. Knockout combines the best of gunfight and core multiplayer. It also features 1 lives and revives and package to secure. The second is called Prisoner Rescue. This mode is Breach and Siege style gameplay in Modern Warfare 2. 1 life with revives and 2 prisoners that rescue must be returned to the defenders.
Right on. Cool, man.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, the trailer looks dope. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'm the main thought I had when I was watching it was like, I appreciate that they're still doing story mode and and that they have some of these cool characters from the previous series coming back. That was something I was a major advocate for when we were talking about Battlefield. It was like, I still love playing single player and I appreciate multiplayer, of course, because I love playing competitively, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to see.
Man, it's crazy, dude.
All new Call of Duty mobile experience, Call of Duty Warzone is in development, but no release date yet.
Interesting. So when is the Warzone gonna happen, you think?
They just said later this year, so probably like December, maybe, I would guess.
Right, like after modern. Yeah. You give it like a few weeks, at least a month, for this game to be out before you kill their servers and with Modern Warfare or Warzone 2 updates. Yeah, I think it's smart. What did you guys think?
Warzone 1 was like 6 months later.
So besides that, though, what did y'all think of the trailer? Like, for me personally, it just looked like, okay, it's cool. I've seen that story trailer like that several times before. You know what I mean?
I will say the trailer, if you are a fan of Modern Warfare, it had a lot of interesting like little teases in there that you might have caught. Like they had the ship map.
That was big for me. That
from Call of Duty 4.
Yeah, the container. Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
And they also had a it looked like Bog, a multiplayer map from Modern Warfare COD 4. They also had a it was like the oil rig map, which was I think in Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2, one of them. So it looks like we're getting some more of that story that we've seen before, but updated and maybe new plot points to it.
It definitely looks a little bit, at least the campaign, that looks more realistic with the fighting and how they're engaging the enemies and how their formation is going down, and it looks pretty good. Cool. I know a lot of people, like my brother, because he's of course military, and that's the stuff that him and his platoon loves when they play games like this, is how realistic it is for how their formation and how they execute a room and things like that. So touching the details, it looks like they did a good job with this one.
Doom Reaper says looks like more COD, LOL. Siki says I don't get the hype. This seems like every other COD. I feel like for me it looks like a return to what I love about COD, potentially. You know what I mean? I got to see more, obviously, and I got to actually play it. But 2019 was a return to glory. So this is an expansion of that, extension of that.
I think those comments are fair. I mean, Call of Duty has not changed much in a lot of its games and its formula. But as someone who stopped playing COD around Black Ops 2, because I'm like, this is literally the same game. It's like basically Madden at this point. Something I always did like about COD is that you could tell COD games have big budget in their games, right? They have like beautiful lighting, they have great animations, and like the mocap and all that. So I took a break from the COD franchise. So for me, this is a good step of like me coming back to the franchise. Like I love Modern Warfare 2 and I love like COD 4. So it's been a while for me. So coming back to the franchise, I'm like, okay, this is like a good time for me to step back in. I don't know how other people might perceive it. Like maybe
what I'm hyped about is Modern Warfare 2019 had the best gunplay of any game I've ever played. Like it felt so good, that game. So I'm just excited to get that back. And the Cold War and Vanguard, they've kind of like, they didn't use the same gunplay, so it just kind of felt like
like older CODs. It kind of felt like a revert, back to not as good. This has got to be even better than 2019. It's got to be.
I mean, right? At least the same.
Yeah, at least the same. Oh, Deepu says, "Why don't we react to music videos?" I don't know. I never have thought about doing that. I do like watching people react to music they've never heard before, though. Like, even though I think those are a little bullshit and fake sometimes. Like, there's no way you haven't heard this song. You know what I mean? There's absolutely no way.
Well, there's some songs like people, they haven't heard it. Like if you're listening to only, heavy metal and you heard nothing else. And I could see hearing some R&B stuff like that, some obscure things like, okay, I kind of get that, but like other things like you really haven't heard that. Like
I'm talking about some of like the most iconic songs of all time. I see people reacting to being like, the first time hearing this, and it's like,
this is amazing.
Wow, and it's really like, good. How do you go like 40 years of your life without ever hearing that song? It just seems almost like impossible.
Probably a lot more than you would think,
I guess. But like walking into a grocery store, it's just playing on the speakers. You know what I mean? Like in a mall, You know, like if you like live in a closet and only listen to one genre of music, I guess, but like being in the real world, just actually existing, sometimes it seems almost impossible.
You mean like people. Older songs or current songs?
Older.
Like 3-Bit and Jasper, have you guys heard Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. But I know a lot of people who haven't listened to like very popular music because they were sheltered and they only could listen to some types of music.
I mean, like, if you want me to react to music, I'll just be like, oh, okay, that's a song. Like, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. I mean, you don't like Jasper doesn't like music, guys.
Music doesn't do anything for Jasper, okay?
That's crazy, Jasper. That is crazy.
Jacob Novik says confirmed some time ago that COD Xbox will make COD every other year. I don't know 100% if that was confirmed, but I believe that's what the plan is, you know. And I think that Xbox is going to free up those studios and start working on other projects and other games and other IP and stuff. And you saw like all those names below, and that's what it takes to get these CODs out every few years. But if they extend it to like longer dev cycles, you know, you can free up some of those studios to work on other projects. And I think that's kind of what Xbox is going to do. Make these COD games last even maybe more than 2 years, you know, potentially. I think Infinity Ward and Treyarch will probably stick on like Call of Duty and then have some support studios help. But I think some of those other ones like High Moon and, you know, Toys for Bob and, you know, some of these other studios that have a history of making some other good games will be on other things. You know, that's what I'm hoping.
This seems like a first step with the deal, possibly. I don't know. With the Xbox deal going through.
PlayStation just put out a video of them saying they got first beta access.
Oh,
did they really?
Never mind.
Yep.
Subject to change.
As soon as I say that. Yep. As soon as I said that. Well, we'll see.
So they did what's PlayStation? I want to bring up PlayStation.
I see it on Charlie Intel. It says it's a PlayStation, and then it comes up the Call of Duty logo, and it says play first on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Oh, well, that deal still went through then. So now we'll see how long the deal lasts, I guess, after this game. Or maybe the rumors are right about 2026.
It still wasn't on the official Call of Duty trailer though. Where is the
Mav just hanging on to any?
where is the freaking where is it, Jasper? I want to see it.
Here, I'll just share it in the DMs.
I'm still hanging on to hope that we could get a Game Pass deal for this game.
I just put it in the Xbox one.
All right, I'm gonna bring this up. We'll take a look at this. We'll dissect it. We'll dissect it.
Gosh, this
all right. Okay, so it's only on Twitter.
Dissect this.
Is it from PlayStation or like they only come from the Charlie Intel thing?
I mean, it's fucking Charlie Intel. They just
that's not official.
Let's go to fucking PlayStation. I'm sure it's on there.
Yeah. Where's PlayStation? I want to see PlayStation's account. PlayStation. They retweeted the Call of Duty thing.
Let's see.
They still don't have a post about the beta, but I'll go to Charlie Intel's for the sake of it. Here we go. All right. It just is. It's still, man. Like it's missing from the actual marketing of the game. Let's see. I'm gonna have to just put it on Twitter here. All right, here we go. Here's the PlayStation thing. So available. Wait, okay, what does it say? Available on PlayStation and at least 5 days earlier than any other platform. Wasn't it like quite a bit earlier before?
No, it's usually like, I mean, it says 5 days earlier. They can do a week, they can do 2 weeks, but
yeah.
It was like 2 weeks earlier, and then they had
That's
the
just
last
contractual stuff. Just saying you have to do it at least 5 days early.
Pre-order required for early beta access. PS4 vertical stands subject to change. Everybody, though, I might add that in there. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a done deal. I think PlayStation still has the rights to it.
I don't think they have the full-on marketing rights anymore. Otherwise, we would have seen PlayStation's logo on that trailer. I think there's have some kind of contractual stuff that they're probably still having to deal with, and that may be why you see that. But other than that, I don't know, man. Jean-Marc Louis hit us with a $2 super chat. Says, Mav, let it go. Game Pass ain't happening. Appreciate you, Jean-Marc Louis. It's just the back of my brain. You know what I mean? I'm not like, I'm not gonna be disappointed if that doesn't happen. I'm gonna get the game anyway. You know, I'm hyped for this game more than I am at coming to like Game Pass potentially, right? But I'm just interested in the business side of all of this. Like, what is Xbox going to do? What is Activision going to do? That it's definitely different than it was in the past, and that's all. That's what I'll say. Like, there's definite difference from that Call of Duty trailer with PlayStation than we've seen in the past. Because beforehand, PlayStation was bright and bold everywhere you could possibly see, before and after the trailers and all that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah, it looks like when it's Activision's own, with them putting out the trailer themselves, there's no branding involved. What it looks like. So,
and even in the past,
no, in the past it was different. It was PlayStation.
Right.
This time around, because of the acquisition, I think they just said they're just going neutral with they don't have to say it could still be there. That's up to, PlayStation to put it out there that it is onto them.
Yeah.
No longer will Activision put it out there. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not our job to let people know. You got the market rights. It's up to you.
Right. I'm gonna bring up I want to dissect let's look at some old Call of Duty trailers here. That'll be fun. I don't know. I mean, it'd be worth investigating.
Investigating what?
I'm gonna go look at the
PS marketing compared from then to now.
Yeah, that's what I did earlier when I said Vanguard had that.
Okay, let's look at Cold War, right?
He's just ignoring everything.
Yeah, I know.
I know you did. I know you did that. I want to put it on the screen though. I want to. Okay, reveal trailer: Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. All right, let's see this. This was 2 years ago, right? A gameplay captured on PlayStation 5, bright and bold at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
You see how none of that.
Yeah, so I went to the pre-order thing, and
they're advertising the open beta on Xbox dashboard.
Prior, it said PlayStation 4 and 5 only, and now it's changed to PlayStation. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is on PS4, PS5, Series X, Xbox One, Battle.net, and Steam.
So this is pre-order a digital copy and get open beta early access first on PS4. This is on the actual Call of Duty web YouTube page. This isn't like PlayStation's YouTube page, right? It does have the thing Jasper's talking about: actual platform availability and launch dates and multiplayer beta subject to change.
Yeah, I just was looking at this and now it's changed. That's interesting.
We're talking about PlayStation exclusives and stuff like that are in this deal also. Interesting, guys. I'm not saying 100% what it means, you know what I mean? But I'll just say the marketing has changed. Jacob Novik asks, is Sony's contract saying that Xbox Game Pass is a no-no for COD? 2, does COD Vanguard had a 2-week beta first on PS4 5? And 3, Xbox couldn't tweet about COD before because rights, but did it first last year. Did Xbox tweet about it first last year as well? I'm not sure, but as far as the contract, that's what's up in the air. That's what we don't know. I mean, we don't know 100% what is in these contracts, how breakable they are, if they are written, if Xbox would do something and pay a shit ton of money for a change. Like, is the contractual obligation of the beta still a thing? You know, that they didn't even bother getting around. You know what I mean?
So far, it seems like Xbox is very passive with these contracts, like letting them. This is like history dictates, right? Like, if it was exclusive to another platform, they're like, okay, we will honor those obligations.
The game's still really $70.
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah. They haven't really been like Sony in the regard of like attacking and making sure like this is only on our platform. Only Sony has really done that. Microsoft has been very kind of passive with these types of deals. So I'm not super surprised if it still has like PlayStation obligations up until whatever the contract says. So if those rumors were correct, where it says like 2026, that's a long time, and dang Sony, if you had it for that long. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder what was in those contracts, like if it did restrict it to going to Game Pass, because we know Sony has made contracts where they restrict games from going to Game Pass, like Resident Evil Village, right? I think it was.
Right.
Yes.
So who knows? That's something Sony would definitely do for a big franchise like Call of Duty, but we'll have to see.
It's interesting, on the actual Call of Duty website, it says specific dates and details about the pre-order will be revealed in the coming weeks.
Okay.
So maybe just like what it comes with, like what special skins.
But it doesn't say anything about like who gets it first. It just says in the coming dates. So that's on the official website. So I don't know.
Matt, did you get that super chat?
I got Jean-Marc Louise. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Steam users mad about $70 games on Steam. Yeah, it's
$70 on PC as well.
Sure. Well, yeah, I believe so.
Wow, that's trash. I thought
Sony's
the final
games are going up.
Yeah.
I think they're listing Spider-Man at $70. Because the other games were not. The other games were I believe 50 or 60.
Right.
And
so here,
I think this time they're like, haha, so you guys do like it. We'll charge our price.
Let's look at what they got to say on the website. The sequel to the record-setting Call of Duty Modern Warfare is almost here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will kick off a new era for the franchise when it releases worldwide on Friday, October 28th. Witness experience what made Task Force 141 become the iconic and legendary squad that it is, as the action picks up following the harrowing and breathtaking action from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, which is a fantastic story, everybody. Developer Infinity Ward has left no stone unturned to create a new heart-pounding experience for players. Task Force 141's next global campaign, immersive, world-class multiplayer, and evolved special ops experience, all carefully crafted with gameplay and technical innovations that will introduce fans to the new era of Call of Duty. A new era of Call of Duty. Call of Duty is taking a generational leap forward. I could have swore they've said this like twice already in other games. Black Ops, Cold War, and Vanguard. We're taking the next step, taking a generational leap forward, ushering in new era. And it begins with Modern Warfare 2. But it's cross-gen, right? According to the pre-order information, Jasper?
Yeah.
So, and it all begins with Modern Warfare 2, which leads the most ambitious rollout ever across the franchise. This state-of-the-art experience is set to reshape the famed series and appeal to Call of Duty players everywhere. Modern Warfare 2, the sequel to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, releases October 28th. Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 comes out later this year. All new mobile experience. This is the stuff you're talking about, right, Jasper? Call of Duty Warzone to players on the go is in development. One unified engine across the franchise, beginning with Modern Warfare 2 and Warfare 2.0. So that means a new engine, right? That's going to be unified across everything, beginning with Warfare 2 and Warzone.
Yeah. So the next game that they make will have to use that engine, is what they're
saying. Jeez. Thanks for stopping by, Naked HD. Appreciate you. Ricochet and Anti-Cheat will release on day one of Modern Warfare 2 and the new Warzone. Is that their new like anti-cheat?
That's
engine?
Their anti-cheat they launched with Vanguard, and it hasn't worked.
Right. Yeah, I remember them saying like, "Oh, this is gonna fix everything," and then like hackers got past it like the same day or something like that.
You'll never find a way around hackers. It's just you have to find a way to slow them down, I guess.
And Call of Duty is coming back to Steam on PC starting with Modern Warfare 2. Hence, the Steam users are freaking out right now because it's $70, and there's more to come. Campaign and Spec Ops details. Interesting. All this is available on CallOfDuty.com. Okay, I want to read about the Spec Ops mode. This tactical co-op mode advances your team building skills and also sets the scene for the near endless hours of gameplay available in the world-class multiplayer. Revamped Gunsmith. Let's see. Wider range of maps and modes, meet an international cast of operators and more. So they'll have like a whole operator system and all that kind of stuff again. Level up the multiple base weapons. First to the flight will also be well prepared for an incredible post-release calendar set to include a massive amount of free post-launch content drops featuring new maps, modes, and blockbuster special events that can't be missed. So a lot of free content coming. Okay, so starting with Modern Warfare 2, the new title features the new next generation engine that first debuted with Modern Warfare 2019. So
it's using the Modern Warfare 2019 engine,
right?
Which was a new engine,
right? It will be the most, which the last two didn't use, right?
Vanguard used it, but Black Ops Cold War didn't.
Okay. It'll be the most advanced Call of Duty in history with a truly immersive experience with stunning, realistic sound, lighting, and graphics. Physically based material system, advanced AI system, Warzone and the next generation, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Official intel to come. Pre-orders available now. Okay, starting October 28th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is scheduled for release on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Series X and S, Xbox One, PC, Battle.net, and PC Steam. Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 is scheduled to release later this year on the same platforms. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well,
if you go back to the main like news page on there, there's another thing you can click and it gives you like some more details about like the beta and stuff. But
the main news page?
Yeah, so if you click like news at the top there, on the top right corner, it should have like
the additions and stuff, benefits detailed.
Yeah, if you click the additions, yeah, there's another.
Okay. The Vault Edition. Yeah, I guess this is the regular one.
That's the like the ultra edition.
Okay. Cross-gen bundle download, Ghost Legacy Pack, Season 1 Battle Pass, Weapon Vault, Open Beta Early Access, and Red Team 141. Okay. A lot of cool stuff. I'm not going to go into all the holy shit. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Get the game. Okay, here we go. Here's the bundle editions. So cross-gen bundle. It includes open beta. It says PC version of the. Oh, okay. What? It's not cross-platform though. Okay, so no. Xbox One version playable via backward compatibility. Why does it say that separately on here?
Because you can play Xbox One games on your Series X, so since it's a cross-gen bundle.
So you're not able to play the PS4 version on the PS5?
No, it doesn't look like it.
That's interesting.
I guess. I mean, that's what.
Well, I guess why would you though? But like, the reason it would matter is if you have a PS4 still and you buy it, and then you buy a PS5.
But it's a cross-gen bundle, so you would get the PlayStation 5 version anyway.
Right. So you just be able to download that when you get your PS5. Okay, got it.
That's always confusing.
Yeah.
I remember installing the PS4 version of Miles Morales, and I was like, what the heck?
It's just specifying that also you can play the Xbox One version for some reason if you would want to. Okay, I get that. I get it. All platforms also have a digital version that includes the base game, early access, open beta, and other instant rewards that we cannot yet reveal. Okay, the cross-gen bundle of Modern Warfare 2 available for PS4 and PS5, Series X, and Xbox One offers flexibility in both terms of potential upgrades and platform availability. Okay, purchasing this version with a Vault Edition will give players access to previous generation console version of Modern Warfare 2 and the current version when using a next generation console. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there was like really not much gameplay, Nightwolf. You know, it was kind of like just a story trailer.
Can we see it one more time?
Yeah, I'll bring it back up.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip. Here we go. It was a lot of quick cuts, you know what I mean?
We got a hit on Hassan.
We can't take him any run.
This is like classic though. I remember this level. I remember doing this, you know, back on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of classic
Ghost's mask.
Well, that's where we're in position.
Or whatever. He used to look cool.
I know that there's a rumor that they're supposed to be bringing back Favela, High Rise, and some other classic Modern Warfare 2 maps.
Right on. In a way, this looks like a more pure recreation of Modern Warfare 2. You know what I mean? With a lot of the levels and where they're, you know, and stuff like that.
How the hell did Iran get their hands on this?
It's like it's not a remake, but it's not a what do you call it?
I mean, what I mean is like it's more of a true remake instead of like a different. I'm just noticing a lot of the locations are like I have memories of playing those levels, you know. Where's
Rust on there? Was that Rust is for the first one? For the first Modern Warfare.
They remade Rust for Modern Warfare 2019.
Okay, so that's what it was. I love Rust.
Yeah, Rust is hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
It's more like a reboot, yeah, for sure. Just like a Modern Warfare 2019. But what I mean, like, is when I played Modern Warfare 2019, I wasn't transported back into nostalgia feels at all about.
Yeah, it was a completely different story.
Yeah,
with the same character.
But this is like locations, like with the ship level. You know what I mean? I remember like the shooting the Humvees, like crossing the field. You know what I mean? With the airstrikes and shit. I remember like some of these other things on here too. Like it seems like more of like, okay, they're taking those levels that we know and love and making them new. You know what I mean? Like in a redone way.
Well, the thing is, when you first play Call of Duty 4, like that was like when they were first starting out with Task Force 141, I think, and that's kind of what we're getting now. Because in the Modern Warfare 2019, Task Force 141 wasn't established yet. It was before that. So this is kind of leading up into the events of COD 4. But what's interesting is in 2019, they mentioned the all gillied up mission from COD 4 when he was in Pripyat and you were crawling in a ghillie suit trying to sneak through Chernobyl. So like some of the stuff that's happened in the previous games is backstory for this storyline.
Right. Yes, Chris, I think most of all of us are in agreement that 2019 was better than the last two games for sure.
Oh, 100%. Million percent.
Are we having fun speculating Mozem Schmeek? Absolutely we are. That's what we do here on Fun Speculation.
What tonight is it 10 o'clock for Fun Pop?
Yeah, we're doing, instead of doing Fun Pop, we're gonna have Summer Games Fest Fun Speculation, right?
Okay.
Tonight at 10 Eastern time. So that's gonna be later on the channel. And but yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out, watching this with us, guys. I mean, we kind of covered this as much as we can. I think there's some interesting things at play now. I mean, the lack of PlayStation marketing is a big deal, I think, and I don't really know what's going to come from it, but it's very interesting here, and that does lead to fun speculation. But I appreciate all of you guys. We'll do some quick outros here, just so you guys know where to find all of our fam here. Psycho, you've been sick with COVID, dude, but make sure everybody know where to find you on Twitter and stuff, bro.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. I'm still alive. And I will be on social medias under Psychonauts 8. We'll be here Wednesdays, or today, 10 o'clock for Fun Pop. And this whole week, we'll have some exciting stuff we're going to be talking about. And see me on Fun Speculation channel if I'm still alive.
Yeah, we're gonna be like co-streaming like Summer Game Fest tomorrow. We're co-streaming that. We're covering like other events, or if there's anything else tomorrow, I think there is. And then we're doing Friday stuff, Saturday stuff. Of course, the Xbox Bethesda showcase. Then also the other Xbox Bethesda showcase on the 14th. There's even a Capcom thing on the 13th. We'll be covering that as well. So stay tuned for everything coming up on this channel over the next several days. It's gonna be a blast, guys. 3-Bit, besides making the games that we love to speculate about, where can everybody find you, bro?
Everyone can find me on Twitter at i3bit. It's been a pleasure. I tried to jump in here, and I'm still working as we're doing it. But I did definitely. This week is always my favorite time of the year, E3 time, where we all talk about different games coming up, and we get to celebrate as gamers, and also developers get to see, reactions and stuff like that. So it's such an awesome time. So thanks for having me, and I'll see you guys later.
I like the artistic glove that you have on, so you don't hit your screen.
Yeah. It's very helpful.
Yes. You don't want added lines and
all that.
Whatnot.
I don't want no grease on my screen. Yeah.
And Jasper, the realist, the lore master himself.
You can check me out at Lore Jasper on Twitter, Lore Master Jasper on YouTube. I kind of just been doing like show reviews as of recently, but stream games on there every now and then. So check that out.
Right on, bro. Yeah, check out his lore on Star Trek. Yeah, it's awesome. Baby girl, last first right now, but first in my heart. Well, I didn't know if you were there because you've been so quiet and you had your mic on mute. So
I just popped in. I mean, I thought it was going to be a little more exciting than it was, and it wasn't. But
yeah, I've
just been doing my thing.
Yeah, I thought they were going to have like tell more and like have some kind of like little stream or something after, but they didn't. So I guess we'll see more at Summer Games Fest. But where can everybody find your vids, baby?
You can find me on TikTok at Caitlin_fancy.
Yeah, right on.
And that's all you need to know.
And guys, again, we're gonna be live tonight for some fun speculation about Summer Games Fest. Tomorrow, we're gonna talk about what we want to see from Keely's show and what could be there from Xbox, what could be there from PlayStation and from COD. What are we gonna see from the multiplayer, all that kind of stuff. So tune in to that.
It's campaign tomorrow, I think.
Campaign. Yeah, so 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight, and then we'll see you there. Have a good one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hey, everybody.